Time management is crucial in exams. 1. Asterisk completing the exam. Asterisk managing time helps you complete all questions within the allotted time. 2. Asterisk avoiding last minute rush. Asterisk proper time allocation prevents a last minute rush, reducing stress and mistakes. 3. Asterisk prioritizing questions. Asterisk time management allows you to focus on high school questions. 1. Asterisk reduce stress. Asterisk effective time management reduces anxiety and stress. 2. Asterisk improve accuracy. Asterisk with appetite. You can review answers, reducing errors and improving accuracy. 3. Asterisk enhance focus. Asterisk time management helps maintain focus.
Students, how are you? So in this class, we are going to discuss some strategies to get how to get 100 out of 100. So, after so many questions in the previous batches, how many marks you have got? Students replied 95, 97, 98. So they have done everything perfectly, but only because of 2 or 3 marks they did not get sent marks. Almost all the students said that they lost the marks in 1 mark bits. So these questions look like very small, but they will affect your score. So that's why in this class we are trying to give more suggestions how to get full marks in 12 bits, 12 out of 12. So let me introduce myself. Shaik Arif Ahmed, School Assistant Mathematics, working as School Assistant Maths in JPHS Sudhir. Students, first of all, if you observe the question paper, there are 12 one-mark questions. So remaining 88 marks you can get very easily. You have practiced a lot. You can get almost from those topics only. But bits, 1-mark questions, we cannot guess. So in this session, let us discuss what type of questions we can get, how to face them. First of all, you must know from which chapter we are getting 1-mark questions. Out of 14 chapters, we are getting bits only from 11 chapters. The chapters where we are not getting the bits, you can see coordinate geometry, areas related to circles, and statistics. In these chapters, according to our blueprint, we are not getting any 1-mark question. So, other than these 3 chapters, remaining 11 chapters, we'll check what type of questions we can get. If you see this SCRT model paper, I have kept 2 question papers side by side. This is SCRT model paper 1, model paper 2. If you observe, first question came from first chapter, second question, second chapter, third question, third chapter, fourth question from progressions, fifth question, triangles, sixth question, application of trigonometry, circles, surface areas and volumes, probability, again one polynomial, trigonometry, finally quadratic equations. So we can say that 2 bits are coming from polynomials, remaining all chapters we are getting 1. Now, for entering into examination, you are spending less time for 1-mark question. You have to spend at least half an hour. Those who want to get 100 out of 100, 15 marks for question paper reading. Question paper reading should be done especially for 1-mark questions. Because to get 1 mark, you have to read at least 7 or 8 lines, sometimes 10 lines also. To get 1 mark, you have to read 10 lines, then you have to assess what will be the answer. So for that, 15 marks for reading, 15 marks for answering 1-mark questions. Now, you must understand what are the bits, what type of bits we will get in public exam. If you check all SCRT model papers, we can get 8 types of bits in math exam. First one, if you see, 1-word answer, 1 sentence, theorem statement, examples like this question, they will ask. Second type, most important thing, assertion and reason. In this concept, the question will be very lengthy. You have to understand the question and you have to answer. Third type, almost in all subjects you will get fill in the blanks. Those type of bits you have to get. Matching. But in matching also, it looks like one mark question. But there they will give three or four questions. We have to match them in correct order. Next one, true or false. Here also, two statements will be given. We have to confirm which is true, which is false. According to that order, we have to select the correct answer. Diagram based questions, especially in surface areas, circles, applications to trigonometry. In these chapters, some diagram and based questions will be asked. Multiple choice question. Directly they will give one question. Right? What is the angle between radius and tangent? 0, 45, 60, 90. Among four options, you have to select one. Last type, conversion. This type of questions we can get in trigonometric, pair of linear equations in two variables, quadratic equations, and formulas. So, conversion. So, let me explain with one example. The cost of 3 kg onions and 4 kg tomatoes is rupees 80. Expressed as linear equation in one. This type of conversions in trigonometry express tan theta in terms of sin theta. So let us discuss all these bits with an example in each case. First one, definitions. So first of all, you see fundamental theorem of arithmetic, polynomial, linear equation. All these definitions you have to learn. So these are all one sentence formula. Next, going to definitions, we have more definitions in triangles chapter. Three similarities, converse of Thales theorem, like that. Second type, assertion and reason. Here, almost all the students are getting perfect answer. If you see one question, let us explain this one. First one, this question is related to polynomials. Sum of zeros of a quadratic polynomial 2x square plus 3x minus 4 is minus 3 by 2. According to our knowledge, the sum of zeros of any polynomial, quadratic polynomial is minus b by a. So here a is 2, b is 3, c is minus 4. So according to our formula, minus 3 by 2. That means assertion is true. Reason. Sum of the zeros of the polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c is c by a. Just now we said that sum of zeros is minus b by a. That's why here the reason is false. Actually c by a is formula for product of zeros. For that reason, according to options, you have to check. Both assertion and reason are true, which is false because reason is false. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not supporting the, so it is also false. Assertion is true, reason is false. So just now we have discussed that reason is false, assertion is true. Like that, you have to confirm the answer. If you want to confirm the answer, you must have the knowledge of this question. Everything, assertion. If there is relationship between assertion and reason, then we will get one point. Whether reason is supporting, reason is not supporting. This type of questions will come in assertion. Next type of directly blanks, fill in the blanks. Students, can you answer the first question? The general form of a linear equation in two variables. Anybody? Yes. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Next, the standard form of a linear equation 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 in two variables x and y is. So, what is the standard form? Something. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here b is equal to 0. This type of questions, they may ask for blanks. Fill in the blanks. Next, matching. Here, it looks like 1 mark bit, but we are answering 3 marks. But unfortunately, they will give 1 mark only. See here, one question is given. An in progressions. nth term of AP is 2n minus 6. Use this concept, use this condition, match the following. Even madam, match cheyali, jataparchali. A2. So in place of n, we write 2. N place of 2 rastam. 2 2 jar 4. 4 minus 2, 4 minus 6 minus 2. A3. In place of n, write 3. 2 3 jar 6. 6 minus 6. Very good. 0. A4. 2 4 jar 8. 8 minus 6 plus 2. So according to our simplification, we got A2 is equal to minus 2. A3 is equal to 0. A4 is equal to plus 2. That means the order should be CAB. CAB. Let us check. No, it is not CAB. Wrong. So third option. Third option is CAB. Like that, you have to select this. This is called matching. Multiple questions, one matching answer you have to select. Here also, so many students are committing mistakes. So you must be very careful with assertion and reason question and match. Next one, true or false. Here also, logical thinking. True or false. They will give two statements. Example, in triangles, I have taken one question. Statement A is saying that all similar triangles are congruent. Statement B is saying that all right angle isosceles triangles are similar. If you're going to do this one, you must have the knowledge of similar figures, congruent figures. Similar. Two figures having same shape need not fail. Called similar figures. Two figures are said to be congruent if they have same shape. Now let us give the answer for first question. Similar triangles are congruent. Similar means only shapes are similar. Congruent means size also should be same. It is just like for Andhra Pradesh and Andhra, India. All Andhra people belongs to India. People of India may belong to Andhra Pradesh or may not belong to Andhra Pradesh. So these similar figures just like our Andhra Pradesh, congruent, all the similar triangles are congruent. So this is false. This is just like India. The Indian people are belonging to Andhra Pradesh. So it is false. Right angle isosceles triangle. Right angle means one angle is 90. Isosceles means remaining two angles are equal, 45, 45. So here also 90, 45, 45. Here also we have taken another triangle 90, 45, 45. Three pairs of corresponding angles are equal. That's why both right triangles are similar. So this is true. So according to our knowledge, statement A is false, statement B is true. Let us check the answer. Both are true. No. Both are false. No. A is false, B is true. Which option we will opt? Can see. Like that, true or false questions we have to attempt. Next, diagram based. Diagram based questions. So, diagram based questions, we can get more problems from surface area, application of trigonometry and surface. For this, you must have drawing skills. See here, in surface areas and volumes, draw a hemisphere which is surmounted by a cone. So we have to draw one hemisphere and a cone which is on the top of this. And draw a cone which is surmounted by a cylinder. Draw a rough diagram of an oil tanker or capsule. Both are same. Or gulab jamun. So gulab jamun, oil tanker and capsule. All these three are having same combination of solids. So what is the combination? In the center we have cylinder, both sides stuck on hemispheres. This type of diagrams you have to practice. And related to circles also they may ask, draw a circle from an external point, you draw a secant and a tangent. Secant means intersecting the circle at 2 points. Tangent means intersecting at 1 point. These type of questions they may ask from these two chapters. Next, application of trigonometry. Draw a reference following situation. One observer is looking at the top of the tower. Here observer is there looking at the top of the tower with an angle 60 degrees. So application of trigonometry, one small hint, whatever question they ask, draw a right triangle. Definitely marks will be awarded. According to question, you label the angle. Suppose height of the tower is given as 20 meter, 50 meter. Like that, you can get. Next. So these are called questions related to diagrams. Now, multiple choice questions. What are multiple choice questions? They will give 4 options. You have to select one answer. Let us discuss 2 things. 0 of the polynomial ax plus b is. 0 of the polynomial means what is the process? We equate the given polynomial to 0. Ax plus b is equal to 0. Ax is equal to minus b. X is equal to minus b by a. So using this process we can find. Now according to our simplification the answer is minus b by a. Option A, b by a. Minus not there. A by b. No. Minus a by b. Wrong. Minus d by a. So the option is D. Second question. Shape of the graph of a quadratic polynomial. So quadratic polynomial, we know that its shape is always parabola. Parabola. Cubic polynomial, hyperbola. Linear polynomial, straight line. Like that, simple bits will be asked. You have to answer the questions. Next. Next model. Conversions. So conversions we can get especially from pair of linear equations in 2 variables and quadratic equations. Here, question. The cost of 4 pens and 6 pencils is rupees 58, whereas the cost of 3 pens and 3 pencils is rupees 45. Express the situation as pair of linear equations in 2 variables. So since they give equation, situation, we have tried 2 equations. So everyone knows this model. So 4 pens, 4x and 4x plus 6y equal to 58. Second situation, 3x plus 5y equal to 45. That's all. This type of questions may come for either 1 mark questions. Sometimes they may ask for 2 marks. So conversion of questions we can get from pair of linear equations in 2 variables or quadratic equations also. The product of 2 consecutive even numbers is 80. So this concept also you must be very thorough. Consecutive numbers 5, 6, 7, 8. These are all called consecutive numbers. Consecutive even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, so on. These are called just consecutive numbers, consecutive even numbers, consecutive odd numbers. See, difference of all consecutive numbers is 1. That's why we take one number as x, its next number will be x plus 1. Consecutive even numbers x, x plus 2. Consecutive odd number x, x plus 2 only. Then said product means into is equal to 80. Multiply x into x, x square, x into 2, 2x plus 8 transpose minus 80 equal to 0. So like we can convert the situation as linear equation in 1 variable, sometimes quadratic equation. So these are the 8 types of questions you have to understand and you have to practice according to the question. Now chapter wise, just recall all the concepts. Real numbers. The first question will come from real numbers. There are so many types of problems in factorization, LCM, HCF, state fundamental theorem. They may give HCF, you have to find LCM. If they give LCM, you have to write HCF. What is the unit digit? Statement models. A is an irrational number. Non-repeating and non-repeating decimals are irrational. So these type of questions, according to true or false, these type of questions. Next, polynomials. In polynomials, they ask 2 1 mark questions. So first of all, you must understand all the concepts, diagrams, linear polynomial, straight line, quadratic polynomial, parabola, cubic polynomial, hyperbola, then sum of zeros minus b by a, product of zeros c by a. Next, degree of the polynomial. Can give any polynomial. Suppose 3x plus 4. What is the degree? 1. That's why we call that one as linear polynomial. Degree 2 quadratic, degree 3 cubic, degree 4 biquadratic. Next, types of polynomials. What are types? According to the degree, we divide the polynomial. Standard forms. Linear ax plus by plus c in 2 variables. One variable ax plus b. Quadratic, cubic, zeros, value of the polynomial. P of x is equal to 3x plus 7. Find P of 1. This type of question. Find the quadratic polynomial when the zeros are given. So for this we have formula k of x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha. Now we have discussed how to write the given situation as linear equation, those type of questions. Then these three conditions, three conditions, consistent, a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c. Then inconsistent, parallel lines, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c. Last one, dependent, all ratios are equal, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Some simple equations, use some 2 equations, find the value of a just by adding a plus b is equal to 10, a minus b is equal to 4. That is this type of questions for 1 mark. And also the solutions, the equations have no solutions. When the equations have no solutions, when they are parallel, you have to apply the condition a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b. Like that, we can expect the questions. Coming to quadratic equations, writing the situation as quadratic equation, in the roots, discriminant, nature of roots. If the roots are equal, finding the value of k, then expressing the equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Progressions. Finding the 10th term of given AP, common difference, find A5 and D. What is the sum of 100 natural numbers? How many digits divisible by 3? These type of questions. Then already we have discussed this thing in statement true or false. Next, circles. Related to circles, tangent, secant, curve. What is the angle between radius and tangent? How many tangents can be drawn from external point? How many secants can be drawn? These type of questions you have to understand. Diagrammatic questions. What are the solids involved in this diagram? So one cylinder and one cone. Or draw a rough diagram which consists a cylinder and a cone. These type of questions you have to attempt. Coming to trigonometry, table, directly ratios. their values and identities. So they may give what is sine of 30 plus cos 45. So taking the values from table, you have to substitute these type of questions. Application of trigonometry, just they may ask any diagram. According to diagram, you have to, according to question, you have to draw a diagram, or according to diagram, you have to find any one question. They give one diagram like this. Like this they will give, and here 45 degrees they will give tower. Tower is 20 meters. Find the length of its shadow. So just what you have to take opposite adjacent. So we take tan 45 is equal to opposite by adjacent. Shadow be x, tan 45 1, 20 by x, x 1 x is equal to 20. So if they give diagram, you might be able to solve the questions also. Yes, student, last thing, last chapter, probability. In this chapter, if you see, we have to get the knowledge of first of P of E formula, cards, what are the colored charts, what are the shapes, how many number cards, how many face cards, how many alphabetical cards. Then dice, one dice is rolled, how many possibilities, two dice are rolled, how many possibilities, two coins, three coins, one coin, all the possibilities should be kept in mind. These type of questions are frequently asked in exams. For P of E given, P of E bar you have to find. P of E bar given, you have to find P of E. See, these type of questions are repeatedly coming in examinations. So P of E is equal to 0.732. What is P of E bar? We know that P of E bar is equal to 1 minus P of E, 1 minus 0.732. Here, so many students don't know how to subtract. 1 means 1 after you can keep point. We will put 3 zeros. Why? Because here 3 digits are there. Here we write that given value, subtract. So we make this one as 0, 9, 9, 10. Now we can subtract very easily. This model question, and here another model. P of E is equal to 3 by 7. What is P of E bar? Out of 7 attempts, 3 attempts are okay. How many attempts are not okay? So here only we can do 7 minus 3 by 7. 7 minus 3 is 4, 4 by 7. Another model, percentage model. P of E is equal to 30%. P of E bar. So one more question, no need to take all the steps directly. Percent means 100. Out of 100, 30 chances are there. How many are not there? 70. So if they give P of E, find P of E bar, P of E bar, P of E. What is the probability of sure event? 1. Probability of impossible event? 0. Probability of an event lies between 0 and 1. P of E plus P of E bar, 1. Last thing, so with this we'll conclude this session. Common year has 365 days. How many weeks we can get? Week has 7 days. 7 5s, 35, 15, 7 2s are 14. What is remaining? 1 day. This 1 day might be anything, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, anything. That's why when they say common year, the answer should be written 1 by 7. If they ask leap year, 366, so automatically remainder becomes 2. That's why you have to write the answer as 2 by 7. So we have given the idea how to approach your exam. You practice more and more so that you will get maximum marks in examination. So this is the thing I want to explain to you. Students, be thorough in bits in all the concepts, get the exam and try to get 100 out of 100. Also, you can see all these videos in our channel Manabadi Kurnool. Okay, whatever doubts you have, you can clarify through your teachers or you can post in comment section also. Thank you.